Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray on 790 The Bet. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency and Wally Hatchett's Comfort Food and Drinks at 6439 Summer Avenue. Now here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we talk outdoors for the next 90 minutes. And yes, this is Larry Ray. My voice may sound a little different right now, but I am able to do this from the house this Saturday morning, and thanks to my wife hooking me up with a headset and a microphone, and thanks to the wonderful Shelby McCall taking care of everything in the studio on this last Saturday in April. And I don't know what we're going to call this. We got Wong, bonus Wong, and this is bonus Wong.
I think this is the fourth time this month, buddy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to raise his pay, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, right. I hear you.
Some more zeros, but, hey, I appreciate Ron Wong sitting in on this fifth Saturday, and it's so good to hear Ron's voice and to hear Shelby's voice and to know that this radio show is not going to end with me and my little...
Oh, you just got a little bump in the road, that's all.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's good to hear you, too, Larry, and have you talking with us and being able to do the Outdoors with Larry Ray. It's, you know, this thing is going to continue to go on, and you'll go through that bump in the road.
Well, the bump it's pretty bumpy sometimes. You folks know out there that I am dealing with cancer. I've had one chemo treatment. I have a spinal tap coming up next Wednesday at Baptist Hospital, and I can't wait for that. No, I'm doing as good as I can. Another chemo on May the 9th, but I tell you, folks, my phone, my texts, my messages from all you folks out there that listen to Outdoors with Larry Ray, friends of mine for over these many years that I've been doing this, and it's really been an encouragement for me, and particularly the Odyssey family there of radio stations from Dan Barron on down, Brad Carson, all the guys have supported this show, and I want to keep it going thanks to people like Ron that's going to be able to fill in for me, or Dave Gabbard, or Tony Dolly, these guys that have a love affair with this show, and we want to keep this going here on AM 790. I think we're going to be able to. If I can't do it, I just won't be able to do it. But Ron is there, like he said. I didn't realize he was keeping track of how many times he's done it now. So I'm going to have to really double check that now. But he is everywhere. Ron is our resident fishing guru. But not only that, he's a wonderful friend and doesn't mind coming in there on Saturday mornings, and he's not an early person to begin with.
That's right.
I don't know anybody, I'd tell you anybody, more knowledgeable of Mid-South fishing than the one and only Ron Wong. So we're going to talk some fishing this morning. We're going to talk diamonds, too. You know, there's a place in Arkansas, folks, it's just amazing far as people go and collect diamonds, 75,000 diamonds in 50 years. And that is the wonderful Crater Diamond State Park in Murfreesboro, Arkansas. Wayman Cox will be on with to talk that. Then we're going to shift gears. Ron's going to I can't wait to talk to Russ Bailey, Brush Pile Fishing TV. Ron set that up for us about their new episodes on that. And it's always great to talk to John Berry over at Conner, Arkansas, about what's going on. If anybody knows about trout fishing in northern Arkansas, it's John Berry. Talk to him. Hey, I can't wait to talk Cajun talk to Jared Reiser.
Yes,
Ron's
sir.
Ron's going to have to be my interpreter for Jared. You folks know that Jared and his buddy Chris Fields, right, Ron?
That's right.
And where did they win a tournament at, Ron?
Well, they've won back-to-back tournaments. The first one being the American Crappie Trail National Championship Tournament on Lake D'Arbonne, and then they come right back and go about 20 miles down the road, 25 miles down the road to the Ouachita River in Monroe, Louisiana, and won that tournament.
Do it again. Double check. So we're going to talk to Jared. We've already had Chris on the show, but I can't wait to talk to Jared. And then we're hoping to get through with Daniel Hayes of Aussie Oaks Executive Director of Brand Marketing. If that name sounds familiar, his daddy is Toxie Hayes. His granddaddy is Fox Hayes of the Mossy Oak family, and they've come up with a new way to collect money to help wild turkeys. That's a turkey stamp.
Oh, that's cool.
And in 24 hours, Ron, get this, in 24 hours, they collected $20,000 toward turkey habitat improvement. So we're going to talk to Daniel, but I got to jump right with Ron here. Ron, I know the weather has been really good. We got Memphis Beale Street Music Fest going on this weekend. A lot of folks at Liberty Park, but a lot of folks going to be fishing, right? So,
well, yeah, after the rain this morning, we ought to be good.
Yes, yeah.
You know, it's Music Fest, so we have to have some rain, and, you know, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, I know that.
And it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but you know what, Larry?
Monday.
It doesn't hurt the fishing at all, because the fish don't care anything about getting wet. And
no, they don't. No. It kind of sometimes entices them, Ron. I know that.
Well, I have to tell you, you know, all of the I-55 lakes are coming up to normal summer pool at this time because they have the spillway shut down because of the high Mississippi River. And all of those lakes right now, the water temperature is somewhere around the mid-60s to the upper 60s already.
Yeah.
And they are, a lot of the creeks are starting to fill up where the fishermen can get in there. And I have to tell you, the wade fishing in all of the I-55 lakes are still going pretty good.
Now, did you do that, Ron? I mean, recently with Michael Alvarado and our good friend Ronnie Tice?
This past Wednesday, I was invited by Ronnie Tice to visit with him. He lives down in Sardis right now, and we're going to get him on the line here.
Oh, we got to get him
down the road here. Once he gets his house built and his cabin's ready, he'll have his own little resort for people to stay at. And he'll be back to guiding. But Mike Alvarado, him and I have been trying to get together to fish for the last 10 years, and we never have. But finally, he's not, taking his son to baseball and everything else. And so we went wade fishing there at Sardis, around the Mid-Lake area. And, we had our little waders, and we had to use those to walk a swamp to get to the creek.
Oh, you did? Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right.
And, there's a picture out there with Alvarado that I posted in his waders.
Great picture, yeah.
Yeah.
Great picture.
And anyway, we did catch some crappie about a foot deep. And
A foot deep.
These fish are spawning or getting ready to spawn. Not all of the fish have spawned on this past full moon in April. The biggest wave of the fish, both crappie and bass, will be here at the full moon in May. And
May 12th or somewhere.
Well, that's right, and that's when a lot of the fish will spawn. A lot of people think, well, they spawn all at one time. No, they don't. There's about a 3-month period for all of the different, for the fish, the game fish to spawn. And so anyway, a couple of ways that they're catching fish, whether you're wading or not. Fishing shallow for crappie is doing very, very good. Single pole jigging, about a foot to 2.5 feet deep. And you want to use some bright colored baits on the I-55 lakes because of the stained water conditions. We were catching fish, and I recommend using an orange and chartreuse crappie magnet or a slab slayer by Bobby Garland. Any of those kind of baits, a pink head works well. All of those colors, because they're so bright, helps you catch more fish. Also, we like to tip it with a slab bite, which is a fish attractant. They tend to hold it just a little bit longer where you can get a hook set.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
The spider riggers are catching a lot of fish right now.
Are they? Okay.
And what they're doing is they're going about 0.5 to 0.7 miles per hour in shallow water.
0.7.
Yes.
Amazing.
And what they're doing is they're going across flats that are anywhere from 4 to 7 feet deep, and you're fishing about 2 feet deep using crappie magnets, slab curlies in a black and orange or orange and chartreuse or any of those. The bass are doing very, very well on things like a thunder cricket or a chatterbait or a spinnerbait in chartreuse and white, and they're starting to bite Texas rig, rage tail rage bugs, and especially in a dark color like black with blue flake or June bug.
Amazing.
All right, and we only have a minute left here, Larry. So, what else you got?
I just want to say, is that not amazing, folks? Where are you going to get a fishing report like that? He has nothing written down. I'm not even there. I know he doesn't have anything written down. It's coming off the top of that head of his. So stick around. We're going to talk diamonds right now on Outdoors with Larry Ray. So we'll be right back. And don't forget, we love to listen and we love to talk. We'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray.